We're doing something today on the Evo that I've been waiting years to do. What's up? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. If you've been following along, welcome back. Like I said, we're doing a task on the Evo today that I've been waiting years to do. And so if you've been following along, you know we have moved recently from our old place where we were kind of lied to, I guess, about the property and like how steep the driveway was, stuff like that. I asked that multiple times, trying to make sure if the driveway was good. They said yes. We kind of had to move their sight unseen, and when we got there, it was not. You guys know that the driveway was steep as a horse's face, as I always said, and so for 2 years, 3 years now, we've had the bumper off the car, and we just couldn't put it on there because we had to have a series of ramps to get the car even out of the driveway, and so the bumper just would not have made it. So now we have moved and we have a flat driveway, and I am super excited to put the bumper on the car, the diffuser on the car, get all the parts that's supposed to be on the car, and I am very, very excited for it. So let's go ahead and enough talky, and we'll get the bumper on there first because it's been on the ground forever. I'm surprised it made it as long as it has, being moved around as much as it has been, but let's get that on the car first and then we'll go from there. For those of you that have been following along, this has been kind of a gripe of yours for the last couple of years, and mine too, don't get me wrong. I have hated having the bumper off the car. I haven't liked it one bit, but had to do what I had to do because, like I said, the car would just not have gotten out of that driveway with it on there, and so now that we have a flat driveway, we can put it back on. Okay, got this thing cleaned up and it's looking nice. Now I just gotta find the hardware that was in a toolbox for I don't know how long, and we'll get the thing onto the car. I'm so excited about this. I have moved this thing out of the way every day that we have filmed for I don't even know how long. Seeing it back on the car is gonna be quite nice. Now, I think I wanna set it up on here and we'll bolt it here first, since that's probably the easiest way to do it instead of having it like in a bind, putting it up on the side first. So let me just get it up onto my foot. Don't scratch the headlights. That would be an unfortunate result. Of course, we're using titanium hardware, because why wouldn't we? All right, there that is. So I need to trim my inner fender a little bit more to get it to fit how I wanted it to fit. We trimmed them to move, but just take a little X-Acto knife and we'll cut it right along here. I'll show you in just a second. So we just took and cut this little nub off right here that was blocking the mounting point right here on the fender, and so now the bumper should fit right up against it. Just seeing it where it's at right now is an exciting thing for me. A little bit tighter. The bumper is on the car. Just gotta snug down the tie Allens. I'm gonna put some riv nuts here too, because these little plastic push rivets are not it, but right now they're gonna work and do the job. I loosened the headlight just a little bit to get it like fine-tuned, but ooh-wee, let me step back and take a looky. It's been what feels like forever seeing this thing with the front end on it. Let's pull this thing out of the garage and really check it out. I know I just said let's pull it out of the garage, but I just looked in our little app that we use, and the little one is asleep, so we're gonna push it out and see how it looks. That way we don't wake her little butt. You notice how with a flat driveway, the car just rolls out like it's supposed to? Oh, yes, sir. Looky there. Now, we got the diffuser, which is sitting on top of the truck bed. So that is next, and I have to do a bit of digging to try to find that hardware because, like I said, we just moved. As you can tell, we're still, like, there's stuff everywhere in here, but I think I know where it's at, but I have to try to find it. And so we may jump back right now and put that on there, or we may come back a different day. But you'll see it in the video, but I, on the other hand, have some digging to do. Okay, we're back out here much later than planned. I found the diffuser hardware a long time ago, but it's just been one thing after the next around here. But anyway, no excuses. Today is diffuser time. One thing that makes me a little bit nauseous is we gotta trim this thing. So I went ahead and laid it up under there, and I kind of marked it where I think I need to trim it. I may need to go farther back this way, but we'll figure that out. But I know for right now, the exhaust hits right here. I know this is common for the Tomei exhaust and this diffuser. You gotta trim this thing, but we'll try cutting it right here, and we'll see how that fits, and then we can adjust from there. Boy, oh boy, I thought that would be like a quick little trim. That was excessive. Maybe I did it wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it wouldn't go on there until I did all this. But we cut quite a bit, but here's what we got. So we had to cut out quite a bit. I was nauseous before, thinking it was going to be a quick little trim, but I was super nauseous doing all this. So like I said, I may have done this wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it wouldn't go on there until I did this and got this far. So yeah. We cut quite a bit out of there. I'm not sure if we'll have to grind down the bracket that goes right here. I don't think we do. I think it may end right here, but we'll put it on there and see. We'll do what we gotta do, but yeah, let's put this thing onto the car and see how it looks. Haha, we do not have to grind this down right here by the exhaust pipe because it has one little footprint there, and it stops right at the exhaust. So that is perfect. So let's go ahead and mount these little fins in here, support bracing, and this thing should be buttoned up. My, it has been literal years, same as the front bumper, I guess, but been years since this has been on the car. Oh, it looks so much better. And even with as much as we cut, you can't even really tell it once it's on the car. Obviously it's under it, but you can't even really tell from the backside. It just looks like it fits in there. And I'm pretty happy with how that cut. I was a little worried it would look a little janky, but it doesn't look too bad. But anyway, yeah, years in the making of putting these parts back on the car, and I could not be happier with how it looks. The car just looks complete now. It's been driven around so long without a bumper on it. The diffuser's been moved out into the yard I don't know how many times, just back and forth, trying to get it out of the way. And man, it just feels good to have it all back on the car. Hey, hi, so this is me a pretty good ways in the future, and apparently I forgot to film an ending of this video, so this is me doing that now. And I'd like to add one more comment to this video. Do you realize how long it's been since I've been able to pull the car into the garage forward? Way too long. So anyway, if you got this far, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it very much as always. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have been following along for a while, you'll love to see this, the bumper and all that stuff on the car. I do too. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.